It's been about 3 months since I did a video, and I've been reflecting a lot in the last 3 months because I've had a lot of changes about what I want to share and where I am and where I want to go. But ultimately, this is about these videos that I'll be doing are about helping us get more connected to the love that we are and to the happiness that we desire. I've noticed over the past few months that there was a part of me that felt like something was missing because I wasn't doing the videos. And there was a part of me that was in deep reflection about what it is that I want to bring forth into the world. And maybe you can relate to this. So in the last 3 months, let's see, what did I do? I completely remodeled a house and moved into it. So these are the brand new doors. All of the things, everything was remodeled, and it was a lot of work. Worked every single day with my dad and family from 8 a.m. to 5, 7, 9 p.m. I'm talking like jackhammered floors, laid tile, did everything. And then after that, started back up into engineering again and providing a stable foundation for myself and for my children, for our family. So a lot has changed. And over the course of the past 3 months, and really since July, actually, so 6 months, 7 months almost, there were a lot of times that I experienced anger because I was on this path that I thought I was supposed to be on, that I believed I was supposed to be on, and that I loved being on. But there were some aspects to that path that weren't aligning. And so when you ask the universe for help, the universe helps, but not always in the way that we want it to help or that we desire for it to help. And so I had to get very humble. I had to get really humble in the last 6 months, or specifically, since August, and really look at, well, what do I want in life? Like, what do I want to bring to life? What do I want to experience in life? How do I want to feel in life? And as I got clearer on that, and how do I want to show up as a mom, as a human being, as a daughter of this conscious universe, like, what do I want to bring forth, and how do I want to show up? So these last 3 months have been deep self-reflection, deep gratitude. I've been in a lot of gratitude, and I want to be clear that we can hold two emotions at once. We can have them both. We can experience anger and gratitude, because even at the times that I said, well, gosh, what am I doing? Why am I taking this path? I was also so grateful for the opportunity that I had to take a path that could support my family. And so I've been on this healing journey for many, many years now. And what I've discovered in the past 6 months is that I don't have to go to a healing session per se. Healing happens in every moment. And really all that I'm experiencing, all that I want to bring forth is this divine connection to God. Call it what you will, God, Source, Universe, Spirit, Allah, Creator, Sophia. In my personal realm, I typically say God. There was quite a while there when I didn't say God, just because of how I felt about the church. And then I reclaimed that for myself. But depending on how I feel in the moment, I do use different names for the consciousness that we all are connecting to. And so as I realized all I want to do is get closer to the divine, it was able to be available to me in every moment, no matter my career choice, no matter my relationship choice, no matter my experiences in life, no matter if I was doing the healing work or not, the healing work is available in every single moment. And so what I then did is I stepped back and I said, all right, universe, all right, spirit, what is it that I want to bring forth into every moment? And I get emotional thinking about it. By the way, above me is the window and I could see the trees and the birds that fly by. So if I look up, that's what I'm looking at. It's just a beautiful scenery. But what is it that I want to bring forth? And that's love. That's joy. I started this journey in 2017 because I wasn't happy, because I didn't know who I was and because I didn't know what I wanted. And what this journey brought me was tremendous peace, going through deep trauma healing work, but mostly just allowing God into where I never allowed God into before. And in this aspect, as I'm speaking here, I mean love. I mean the love of God. And knowing that no matter what I've done or what I've said or what I've experienced, that every part of me is worthy and deserving of the love of God. Now, that's not what I grew up learning. And that was not my experience in the Catholic Church, but I still loved God. Like, there was this part of me that loved being in the presence of God. And church or no church, I get to experience the love of God in every moment of the day. And there doesn't have to be a middleman. There doesn't have to be an actual building. My body is the church. There's a saying that says, my body is the scripture and my mind is the reader. And so over the last 6 months, I've experienced feeling a copious amount of feelings, and then allowing God enter into every single one of that. And I know that sometimes life is hard. I know that. But I get to experience so much joy, so much gratitude, so much love. And I've really gotten to the place where I just love who I am and I love myself. And loving myself is loving God. If you're out there and you've heard those people, and there's no these or those or they, and you've heard people say, get away from self-love and people need to love God. Well, I think we forget that loving God is loving ourselves, and loving ourselves is loving God. Right? There's this beautiful Rumi quote, a Sufi poet, and he writes that I searched for God and I found myself, and I searched for myself and I found God, something to that effect. And so God is within us. So allowing ourselves to be loved is allowing in the love of God, and loving ourselves is loving God. And so moving forward, I will be talking more about love. I will be talking more about God. And I will be talking more about my journey of allowing this love of God back into my life, and why it was so important to me and how it's helped me. So there we go. That is my first video in over 3 months. I'm sending you so many love and blessings, and I look forward to talking with you next time.